Alright, so what you're seeing here, this is my Nintendo Switch setup, and I bring this with me when I'm on the go. Basically, during my work breaks, during lunchtime, I could do my gaming. And so I needed an easy way to bring my setup with me that was pretty simple. Um, this right here, it's a 1080p monitor, and it's by Thin Lorraine, Thinlerain. And I believe on Amazon they also have the same monitor branded differently. But this one I paid $92 for. And right here on the bottom, that is my mobile dock. Now, some of you may say, I don't trust mobile docks. This is the first and only portable dock that I've ever purchased. Now, when I got it, it said that if you were under firmware 5.0, that you were good, you can use the dock perfectly fine. If you were on 5.0 or above, then you needed to update the dock, and that's what I did. I connected it to my Windows computer, USB-C to USB-C, and then I was able to find, it took me a while, find a YouTube video that had the update file, and I updated it, and once I updated my Switch as well, I never had any issues with it before or after, and it works perfectly fine. I've used it for hours on end, and right now you're probably wondering where my Switch is and does it really work. And yes, it does work. So here's my Pro Controller, and I'm gonna go to settings real quick just to kind of show you that yes, wrong one, here we go, that it is a 1080p monitor. TV settings, resolution 1080p. So there we go. It does have speakers, by the way. They're not great, but they're doable. And it has a headphone jack as well on the side. The monitor does. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by this company who makes the monitor. I'm just showing you my setup. So it has a VGA input. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Here we go. So that looks like it's a 15-pin VGA. It's got a headphone jack if you want. It also requires power. Now, you can use USB power, but I haven't found one yet that actually works to keep it on. I tried using a USB plug from the actual Switch dock, the official, and the monitor would come on and then turn off, and it would come on and it would turn off. So it wasn't enough power to sustain the monitor, if that gives you an idea. And here's the HDMI cable going out of the mini Switch dock, which also has a USB 3 port on the back. So I could also use the 8-bit DOE wireless controller adapter, stuff like that. So let's flip it around here so I get to the back of it. By the way, I am using the official AC adapter by Nintendo. I always have. So I think that's also another reason with the dock issue that people have had. Maybe they didn't have one. I don't know. See, here's the other part of the mini dock. It's Velcro to the bottom of the monitor, just to keep it kind of out of the way. Since it is a low profile, it makes my setup seem much cooler, much nicer, So there's the Switch screen itself. And I just Velcroed it to the back so I can still have access to my monitor setting buttons, because there's the power, and then you have your up and down and your menu button and, functionality, stuff like that. So just general stuff. They're very clicky buttons, by the way, so it's like a China made, and this is like a metal housing. See? So here's your speakers, your 1 and 2. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but it's there. And again, they're not great. They're not very bassy, but it does the job. So it works perfectly fine for being on the go. So here's a side profile view. There's my Switch. So I've had people see me playing, and they're like, so what are you playing? And I'm like this, and they're kind of looking around, and they're like, oh, that's your Switch on the back? And I'm like, yeah. It's pretty slim and very easy to put in like a laptop bag, you know, to carry around. So that's also nice. The only downside, again, is that the monitor requires, you know, an AC power adapter. I can't find one that'll actually power the USB. I may try using this right here. I think I actually did, honestly. This right here is the barrel plug for the monitor. It's for another device, but it fits. And I may try plugging it into the dock here, but if I remember right, I think I tried that and it did the same thing. Something just needs a little bit more power for it. And then of course I need the official AC power brick. You know, they're both right over here. So that's the only thing that makes the setup kind of cumbersome, is the two AC adapters. You know, it's kind of annoying that gotta have that. But considering I don't need a speaker, I don't need my Joy-Cons, I can just bring my Pro controller, which is nice. It's awesome. You know, I love it. And if you're wondering, this is Velcro strips right here. You know, in here and on the top. And because when I put it in my bag, I have a piece of Lexan polycarbonate sheet to protect the screen, so I have Velcro on top of it. So whenever it's in my bag, you know, wiggling around, it doesn't damage the screen, because these aren't the best quality screens out there, just so you know. And here's the sound again. I got a few games on here. Right now I've been playing Odyssey. So yeah, there you have it. It's mounted on just a cheap little tripod. It has the screw mount, standard tripod mount on the bottom. So just a small little tripod will work perfect for you. So yeah, it's just a quick video. I hadn't posted in a while, so I apologize for that. My schedule at work changed again. You know, I work 80 hours in 8 days in a row, and then I'm off 6 days in a row. And during those 8 days, I'm very busy because my daughter's in elementary school. So with getting her ready and picking her up. And then on my off days, oh, by the way, I work the overnight shift. And so when I'm off, which I am off right now, yesterday and today, and then the next 4 days, I flip my schedule back around to a daytime person, and so it makes it a little bit harder to get stuff done. Nobody's here, so I'm able to make videos like right now as an example, but yeah, that's hindered my progress in getting a lot of videos up on the channel. You know, hopefully I'll be able to fix that, you know, going in the future, but we'll see. You know, most of my gaming was done at work. You know, whenever I got a chance, I'd bring my capture device, because it's powered through USB as well, my AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2. But, you know, I mean, I could Velcro it to the back somewhere, and I think there's room. Right? And I would capture my gameplay straight into a micro SD card, and that was the latest footage that I would have, but hadn't been able to do that because my hours changed and everything changed at work. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. You know, comment, rate, and subscribe. Again, I apologize for not posting any videos lately, but I am still here. I do watch other people's content, and I leave comments, and I do, you know, leave thumbs up on their stuff as well, you know. So, I'm not, like, off of YouTube. I just haven't been posting on YouTube. And also, if you want to see some content that I'm part of, you can check out the other channel that I'm part of. It's non-gaming related. It's Para-holiX, Para-HOLIX, and I'm the main cameraman. We are a paranormal team. If you're interested, check it out and go subscribe. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you again in the next video, whenever that is. Oh yeah, I got the M Classic coming, so I'll be making some side-by-side videos on that. I also bought the Hyperkin Wii HD adapter, which allows you to get a 480p signal through HDMI on the Wii, which is unlike Wii to HDMI, which forces you to upscale to a 720p or 1080p signal, which the M cable and M Classic are not very good at dealing with. So yeah, that's what's been going on, and I'll be doing some videos on that whenever I get a chance, comparing it with the original Xbox, the Dreamcast, using the pound link cable adapters, and the Wii U, and with Wii games and with Wii U games. I'll be doing all that, so whenever I get a chance. So normally I would have the phone facing me while I'm talking, doing all this, but I'm currently dyeing my hair. So you want a quick look here. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So it's just that I got the dye setting in there. So it is a raspberry kamikaze. That's the name of the color. I was gonna say flavor, cause yeah. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching.